Hello everyone, this is Farhan Amit. Today we're going to talk about virus. Virus can be many types in based of its shape. So what is virus? Virus is a microorganism which can only be seen by a microscope or electronic microscope, and it only has a eukaryotic cell. And what is a eukaryotic cell? Eukaryotic cells are the cells that do not have any nucleus. Now, rod shape. Virus can be rod shape. We know what rod looks like. Rod is a stick thing that is completely straight, and rod shape virus is exactly the same. So it is completely straight with no bends. This is rod shape. Now, what is an example of rod shape virus? That is TMV. T for tobacco, M for mosaic, and V for virus. Tobacco mosaic virus. This is rod shaped. That means it looks like this. Next, comma shape. We know what a comma looks like. A comma is just a comma. So it looks like a comma. Now, what is an example of comma? That is T2 virus. A T2 virus is most exactly known by science sector students. I myself in this class is learning about T2 virus. They not look like comma like this, but they have a little of adjacent. Their head is a hexagon. They have a big tail. They have a base plate here. They have 6 legs. Don't know why. A spider, 8 legs. And they 6 legs. They have 6 spikes in their base plates, and they have a collar right here. But you may say, how does it looks like a comma? Well, you see, comma can be on different types, because if it is in 3D, from front it will look like this, from back it will also look like this, from left it will look like this, and from right it will look like this. Up another side it will look a dot, and from down you will see something like this. Now, what do we see here? We see that it is straight from back or down. So, sorry, back and front. From this perspective, we call it a T2 virus or a comma type of virus. Then we have a circle virus. We have the name circle. I don't think I have to explain to you much. It's just a circle, nothing else. Like we learned about the circular bacteria. They can be multicellular, unicellular, they can be a colony, they may be single, it doesn't matter. So TMV for rod shaped, comma for T2 virus, circle, we know what? COVID-19. COVID-19 is a circle virus, because you see the COVID-19 looks like kind of a sun. Don't know why. They have little antennas, but you see in the middle we have a big circle, and that's why it is a circular virus. It is a virus, not a bacteria, if you didn't know. Bread. Isn't bread a food? You might be asking that. But bread is also a shape. You see, rod shapes are those that have corners, but bread shapes are which that are complete straight lines but with bends. See that? That is a bread virus. Now, what are bread virus? One of the most, or maybe not the most, a normal disease to have, like smallpox or rabies. So let's try those. Rabies slash smallpox. Or we can say that bread-shaped virus or viruses that directly attacks our skins. Like when you have rabies or smallpox, tall little pimples get up in our skin. Don't you dare think that rabies and smallpox are the same thing. They're two different diseases from the same virus. One is just got from animals, another one is contagious. Contagious means that if someone comes to contact with the infected person, they may get infected. Like there's a chance. There is always another chance that it will not happen. It doesn't matter. So we learned a lot today. Virus are four types: rod, comma, circle, bread. Rod shapes of TMV, tobacco mosaic virus. We know what tobacco is. Tobacco is a area or factory where smoking, or should I say it? Yeah, cigarettes are actually made. And mosaic, if you go to your phone, click a picture and edit it, you'll see that mosaic is one of the edits and it will look like this. It's just basically squares. We know what nicotine is. Nicotine is the actual chemical biology thing that is inside a cigarette, but sometimes it can be in a square, and then it will be called a rod shape. Then we have a comma T2 virus. We know it. It is actually antibiotic virus. Virus have biotics, antibiotics, doesn't matter. Circle shaped virus, COVID-19 is the most deadliest virus, second deadliest because we have a first. Bread virus, rabies, and smallpox, contagious virus. That is all that you need to know. Thank you for watching.